Aloha, Possum, Pat, and all you Big Fiddle Show fans. I'm Steve, and I'm so tickled to be here for the Friday night tiki party. I wore my party hat. Maybe later in the show I'll spin my tassel for you. I put on my party shirt, and I put on my party pants. Just kidding, I'm not wearing any pants. Anyway, I want to do this pretty love song for you from Haiti called Yellow Bird. I'm sure most of you have heard it. You really can't play this song too slow or too softly. The ladies always swoon when I show my sensitive side. So anyway, Yellow Bird on my baritone ukulele. Yellow bird up high in banana tree. Yellow bird, you sit all alone like me. Did your lady friend leave the nest again? That is very sad. Feel so bad. You can fly away in the sky away. You're more lucky than me. I once had a pretty girl. She's not with me today, but they're all the same, those pretty girls. They tend to nest, then they fly away. Yellow bird, yellow bird. Fly away in the sky away. Pickers coming soon. Pick from night till noon. Black and yellow you, like banana too. They might pick you someday. Wish that I were a yellow bird. I fly away with you. But I am not a yellow bird, so here I sit, nothing more to do. Yellow bird, yellow bird.
You know, little possum, he's running back for it. He's in the snow or something. The poor little feller. The poor little feller. Oh, it's so sad. He's in the snow. Oh my God. He's in the snow. Here we go, Pat. Ready? Oh, hey, woo! It's time for Possum's Big Fiddle Show at night. With Pat. With Pat at night. Oh man, I tell you what, I am one of the most cynical somethings you'll ever meet.
Oh, the
but
possum's running across the screen.
but I'm telling you what,
Go ahead. Yeah.
that Steve, that was just
That
was amazing,
beautiful.
man. You know the best art, unlike the stuff I do, good art unfolds slowly, tells a story. Man, thank you, Steve. That's Steve Andsager. You know, he's in a band. Man, that was just so great. I just can't get over
probably
it.
in more than one band.
But he's in a band with a bunch of guys we know down in Columbia, Missouri, and but man, I just can't get over how that was just perfect, dude.
It was.
Wow, just like
Yeah.
But so he's in a band with John Stewart and Rich Oberto. John Stewart's one of the best guitar players I've ever met in my life. Rich Oberto is a guy I used to work with at the engineering school in Columbia. He's a fantastic drummer and with an amazing sense of humor. And then you know who else he's in a band with, the same band? Kyle.
3 guesses.
Kyle. He's in a band with Kyle.
And John Stewart.
And I said that.
Oh.
I said that. You missed that part. But he's in a band with Kyle, and the band is called Third Switch. Now, fans of Mel Brooks's Young Frankenstein will know exactly what that is. If you don't know, look up Third Switch, Young Frankenstein, you'll see. I think the line is, "Not the third switch," something like that. But anyway, folks, welcome to Possum's Big Fiddle Show. Are we having fun? I hope you're having fun. I'm having a load of fun here. I tell you what, folks. You know what I haven't done yet tonight? Ring my little bell. Pat, where's it? Come on. Woo! I'm telling you, it is so cold here, Pat. How cold is it?
We got the window shut.
It's so cold. That's a good line.
And the candles on.
That's good.
That's how cold it is.
You know, I need to train you in the way of Ed McMahon, so that if I say something's cold, then you can say, "How cold was it, Johnny?"
Sure.
I can do my great Karnak routine, except I'll do it with a beer coaster. The great Karnak. So you know we've added some new things. You know tonight, if anyone makes an offhand comment that we don't care for in the chat, what's going to happen, Pat?
And we're gonna have this.
We're going to have this, and then we're going to have this. Look out. So don't get in trouble on the chat tonight, because you're going to get a citizen's arrest. Citizen's arrest. Citizen's arrest.
Hi, Jesse.
Woo!
Hi, Matt White Violin.
Matt Wyatt. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Get out of here. Dude,
Yeah.
are you kidding me?
Wildcat Daddy. Oh, he's the one that just did our opener, I'm
Yes,
sure.
yes.
Hi, Sandy.
Woo! Hey, you know
Ginger.
it's
Hi,
getting
Ginger.
hot. You know I don't have the list. You've
What
got the
list?
only copy, the set list.
Oh, yeah. Well, because,
Where is it?
now, I got it, and I'm not giving it up. But because you skipped a tune, we're starting
Oh,
in the
dang
G's.
it! That's right. We're starting. No, we're
Key
starting.
D.
Kid D. That's right.
Key D. A lot of it's D.
But you know
Okay.
we're playing some from the great list of 100 Essential Missouri Fiddle Tunes. Now I don't know if you looked at the Facebook pages afternoon, but I had to respond to several requests from Canadians, and I know we have a lot of Canadians watching the program. They were interested in more Canadian tunes, so I'm pulling this list back a little bit. I'm only going to do like 5 or 6 a night from the Essential Missouri tunes, so that I can get in some Canadian tunes, some Eastern old time tunes. What else? What did people ask? Somebody asked me to play. Oh, Possum on a Rail. One of my patrons from Patreon asked me to play Possum on a Rail, so I'll do that on Sunday. There was another tune I was going to do on Sunday. If my memory only would succeed
You
me.
didn't tell me about that.
No, I can't remember what it was.
That Sunset Waltz, that's going to take us a while.
That's a good one though. And you know I'm still working on. Darren, is Darren out there? Is Darren, if you're out there from Colorado,
He'll be here eventually.
I'm working on the Shades of the Yellow Rose, the J.P. Fraley tune.
That was also Linda.
Yes, well, that's right. There were several people who asked for that, so I'm working on it. But you know, you got to be like Bud from down the road, and you've got to be persistent if you want a tune played. So we're going to start out with Gilsaw, but what I was going to do was chastise the general audience, because I printed this list, and we blew right by Gilsaw the other night, and no one called me on it. So you got to print out your list.
They haven't done their homework.
They haven't printed out their list and have it in front of them.
Checking.
You got to check off the tunes as we play them, and there's a column for I know it, know it.
No, I wrote it.
Know it, I wrote it, but we won't tell that joke. We can't tell that joke. We'll get kicked off of YouTube if we tell that joke.
I'm got plumly.
Wow.
Hi, Wade.
You know what? The cool thing is we're almost 15 minutes into the show. We haven't played anything yet.
Oh, yeah.
That's where you hit on all 8 cylinders there. Woo! Woo! You know, I got one more thing I'm going to put up. So I told you I was going to play the Possum on a Rail.
Yeah, not tonight.
And so, but
not tonight.
you know, I've got my etch it in stone little thing here. So when I make a promise to do that, I'll always play this.
So let it be written. So let it be done. So let it be written. So let it be done.
That's my favorite thing. That's my favorite line from the 10 Commandments. So let it be written. So let it be done. They just keep saying it over and over again. That's one of my favorite movies of all time, man. It's like, oh man, it's great. Gil's all right. Here we go. Woo! Tag.
That was so silly.
8-bar tag there, folks. Waste a whole part of the tune just as a giant tag.
Oh, yeah.
All right, all right. Woo! I don't know about you folks, but Tiki Night. Tiki Night. We're tearing Tiki Night completely apart. Woo!
Yeah.
I don't know if you all noticed tonight, but I'm sporting the red, white, and blue edition of the Camp Possum.
Yeah.
It's the patriotic version.
It's
patriotic. It can be patriotic not just in America, but people from France, because their flag is red, white, and blue, is it not?
As the British.
Right. But this could definitely in France. This could be their. So French people, please buy these caps. You know where you get that cap? I'm going to tell you right now. You go to blog.charliewalden. Wait. You know where you get that cap?
Where do you get that cap, Possum?
By cracky, you go to blog.charliewalden.com and you click. There's some links at the top. You click on Camp Possum merch, and you'll be able to get one of these beautiful trucker hats just like mine. There at blog.charliewalden.com. That's easy to remember, folks. Well, I think it's time to play another tune, but you're in control of the list.
Yeah, I'm in total.
You can talk to me. Talk to people a little bit.
Oh, hi, Walter. Walter's here, too.
Woo!
Yeah. Walter was a citizen's arrest.
He likes a citizen's arrest? He likes a citizen's arrest?
A citizen's arrest.
Wait a second, this thing's not working. Dang it. What?
Okay.
Did I leave the battery on?
So we're still looking
This thing, citizen's arrest. Wait a second. He wants a citizen's arrest. I think the battery went dead.
Charlie, no, turn it on. It can't be dead.
How can... Hello? Oh, yeah. Citizen's arrest. Say something, Pat. Say something.
I did.
You.
I did.
Okay, we'll save that guy for later. Oh, you know what? Let's talk about the game cam.
Hi, Mel.
You know what? Pat's looking at the Pat's looking at the chat. You know, Barb. You know, you go back to the old the old intro. You know, the possum there. There he is. And so Barb, that was Barb and Doug's game possum. Cam. That's their possum. So I went out and got me one of these really game fast. Cams, and I'm making a big video.
He's a fast possum.
Oh, they're possum. Those Ohio possums are they're like jackrabbits. But so I've got us one, and I just installed it in the backyard. So I'll make me a video I'll play during a future episode showing all the various critters we have captured on our game cam. So, all right. So what do we got? It's time to play another tune, but I don't have a list. You're in control of the show tonight.
We're still the key of D.
We've played one tune so far. It's time for a break. Wait, it's time for a break.
Hell amongst the yearlings, yeah.
You know, I want to do a whole show in the future with all in future. I've been watching too much British television. In future, I want to do a whole show dedicated to Old Scratch, Beelzebub, the devil, you know. So we'll have the Hell Among the Yearlings, Hell in the Wabash, Devil Among the Tailors, The Devil's Dream. So send in your devil name tunes, any references to the bad side of the afterlife.
But know that we can't learn them anyways.
Well, but I get enough time. This might be at the end of the summer. We'll do, you know, the devil. I won't do the devil went down to Georgia though, because you know,
definitely not.
No self-respecting devil would lose a golden fiddle to some hillbilly kid. That's all made up. That's completely made up. What are we playing? Hell Among the Yearlings. Here we go.
Yeah.
Can I tell my little story about Hell Among the Yearlings before we play it? Remember Galax?
You've told that story a bunch of times.
Okay, I won't tell it again. No, I'll tell it afterwards. Whoa! How about it? I'm not done yet. Cord, come on. Thank you. Gee, my name Christmas. Did you say Graham was watching tonight? My Graham? Our Graham, is he watching tonight?
I don't know.
I don't know if he's watching tonight. He might not be. You know, there's another great podcast and video cast called
my niece wants to went down
called
to
the
Georgia.
1 Gram Army. If you go look up 1 Gram Army wherever you get your podcasts. It's Great. They mostly conspiracy theories. So go check that out. All right. So what do we?
People do like Double Wet Down in Georgia, and you know what? It is an appealing thing.
Oh no! It's a great story, you know.
Absolutely.
It's a great
you have
story.
to work on it. Yeah. But I'm not.
Charlie Daniels is sort of a caricature of himself, though. That's the only problem.
Well, yeah, but I'm not.
You remember when Johnny Frigo did?
That was the best ever.
Johnny Frigo's a great jazz musician who used. He's passed away, but he was a jazz violinist. He played the bass on the WLS Barn Dance back in the 30s, you know.
But as a jazz violinist.
But he was a great jazz, and we saw him at Toulouse. I think that actually this leads us to. I'm going to bust up the set list a little bit because this discussion leads us to another tune.
It does.
Yeah. So anyway, we used to go see him at this. It was a cognac bar, if you can picture that. It was in Lincoln Park West. It was it's called Toulouse. I think they moved down on Division later, but they were in a very posh area of Lincoln Park, and it was just him and this piano player named Joey Vito, and they were playing.
Joey Vito's the #1 accordion.
Yeah, he's the first call accordion player in Chicago. Which means something because think about how many accordion players there are in Chicago.
Yeah.
But
huge.
so anyway,
I'm on camera, right?
we were down. Yeah, you're not on the camera.
Good.
We were down there.
Struggling.
She's fighting it. She's fighting it. She's fighting it, folks.
Go ahead.
So we were down there one night and to see them. There was a duo, and it was just really great. Johnny Frigo, great jazz violin, and then for like a gag, he did "Devil Went Down to Georgia." And I remember when he got to the part about where the singing, he didn't sing. He said, "This is the recitative." He said, where he was speaking the parts. The "Devil Went Down to Georgia" part.
An 80-something Jewish man do "Devil Went Down to Georgia." You haven't lived.
In a posh bar in Lincoln Park.
You just haven't lived yet.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Yeah.
He was an incredible player.
Yeah. Okay, back in the camera.
Okay. All right. So anyway, let us proceed with the next tune.
Oh yeah. So we decided it wasn't fair just to do all Missouri tunes, so we want to.
Yes. Well, we got negative feedback.
Well, I'm sure there was.
Is this the jig? Is this the jig?
Whitewater.
Okay.
Whitewater jig.
What keys?
Key of A.
A, yes.
D.
And
A
D.
and
Okay,
D.
yes.
Yeah.
So this is the one that Tommy Jackson recorded. I'll tell a story after we play the tune.
Okay.
So, you know, continuing with the Johnny Frigo story.
But do they know that we shared season tickets to the Cubs with his nephew for years?
Right.
Because it pays to talk to strangers at Cubs games in Chicago. Go ahead.
Scorecard Mike. What about Scorecard Mike?
Well, he wasn't a relative of
But he had a shirt actually that said
Oh,
Scorecard
yeah.
Mike. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so anyway, so the Johnny Frigo story continues, and Nick Lloyd reminded me about this. Apparently, I'd totally forgotten this, but Chris Germain and Greg Dirth and Pat and me were down at Toulouse. I think Greg was in town for something, visiting Chris. We went down to Toulouse to hear Johnny Frigo, and somehow there were a few drinks had, and somehow I ended up with Johnny Frigo's fiddle and Pat at the piano. And it was the end of the show, and I don't know how this even happened. I think Chris must have instigated this somehow. But I ended up playing "Listen to the Mockingbird" at a very posh Lincoln Park cognac bar. So that's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna play "Listen to the Mockingbird." Colleen Bloom wanted this.
No.
Yeah. I'm
Not
changing.
next.
I'm changing it up.
No, it wasn't Colleen. I thought it was Kim, but I have
Kim.
no idea.
Well, Colleen Bloom wanted it
Oh,
too.
she wanted to.
But so I'm
All right.
changing it up, Pat. Deal with it.
Oh my God.
Deal with it.
I'm not going to catch up with any of the conversation.
You can have time. You got time.
Oh, I know.
Deal with it.
So we're playing.
Deal with it. We're playing Wait a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Citizens Arrest. Citizens Arrest. I hope they're enjoying that Citizens Arrest thing. I have no idea what they're enjoying. I don't know why they watch this. I don't know why they watch this thing. It's crazy. It's out of its mind. It's out of its mind.
Nutty.
It's nutty. Okay, you gotta be a little off to do this.
All right, so what are we playing?
Listen to the Mockingbird.
Okay. So it's in the key of D, and it starts on an A7.
Starts on the 5 chord, yeah.
Yeah.
God, I hope we can do this.
I don't know.
Here we go. Without a net. 1, 2, 1. That's how it starts. A7 chord right there.
We've never ever done that.
Yeah, we've started this
Ever.
way a bunch of times. Here we go. Give it a try. 1, 2, 1. Something new I added. Hard part now. Oh, this is a little wren. It's a little wren. This was the bobwhite quail here. And then little wren comes back, and then you know that little bird, the whippoorwill, he bothers you while you're camping. He's so loud. He keep you up all night. And we're clear. Woo! Oh, buddy. I'm telling you what.
You got way more than your party there.
You know, it was funny. When we went to Australia, like, they didn't know what any of those birds were. They didn't. You have to do something like weird magpie. Or kookaburra. I can't make those sounds on a fiddle.
They're insane.
Those birds are insane. It's like you've gone to a prehistoric country over in Australia. I've never heard such. I often asked Richard McEwen, you know, growing up in the UK, and then he went to Australia, like the birds. That was the first thing we realized. We woke up in Australia and like these strange sounds were coming in. The window was open, like at Ian and Linda's, and like all these bizarre bird sounds. What the heck is going on out there?
They just go nuts there. They go absolutely nuts. Well, hi, Pete Kang. John Boothroyd is here.
Oh, John. John Boothroyd. What are those? What are those?
Yeah.
What are those birds that look like parrots?
Yeah.
That have kind of a pink
Steve Goldfield.
body. Remember those pink body ones? Galahs or something?
Oh, yeah.
They're beautiful, but they have a strange, they have a little short
but,
beak.
you know, the magpies can
They're
talk
crazy.
to you.
Yeah.
The magpies
And
are crazy.
those crazy ravens too. Remember that crazy raven that made that silly noise?
Yeah.
Oh my God! You have the strangest animals and creatures in Australia.
You do.
Okay,
Hi,
so
Linda's here.
oh, good.
Yeah.
I think those are called galahs. Linda, what is that bird called? The galak?
Frank and Mary said it was inspiring.
I have to know what that bird is, though. What's that pinkish?
Oh, it's a
bird?
galah. Richard says it's a galah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My brain actually worked.
Yeah,
I used
it
brain.
did.
I used
It
Brainopedia.
It did.
Brainopedia. Okay, what's up, Nate? How about a little next action? What about the shout-outs? Is it time for the shout-outs?
Well, you've completely messed. Well, why not?
Oh, it's time for the
As you've
shout-outs.
messed up our order
It's time for the
entirely.
Patreon super chat
I gotta mark it.
shout-out. Here we go. They're long. They're getting longer. It's horrible how long they are. It's horrible how long they are. It's time for the shout-outs. Shout-outs. All right, here we go. BBB, Chris G, Cindy H, Kim H, Ian A, Janita T, Karen B, Kelly and Pete, Kim S, Linda G, Howard S, Marinelle and Jean, Wichita Slim, Michael H, Ryan J, Susan G, Steve R, Wayne G, Colin B, Mark W, Kelly D, Charles G, Michael B, Gerald E, Ellen G, Barb G, K, Rex E, Walter J, Banjo Judy, Mary A, B, Michael B, Tom W, Jim L, Bruce M, Lynn S, Bill E, Paul S, William S, Hillary Burhan, she plays the banjo. And Macy! Whoa, that's almost psychedelic, isn't it? That's almost psychedelic.
That's hilarious. Linda said there's a kookaburra going off in the front yard right now. When those go off,
those things are
only
huge.
about this big.
No, honey, they're tall. They're tall. They're big. Those were big, like a big kingfisher.
No, they're mini kingfishers.
No, they're big. They're
They're
big.
big.
But they make a noise like an atomic bomb.
Like they're 10 times bigger than they are. Yeah.
Oh, if you went camping in Australia and you didn't know what they sounded like, they would curdle your
You'd be
blood.
terrified.
They would curdle your blood.
Terrified.
All right, Pat, what about the song? Is it time for the song?
We could do the song now.
Let's do the song
we're
now.
Completely off our list.
I messed everything up.
It doesn't matter.
That's okay.
So get out your song sheets for
Yes, your
tonight.
song sheets.
You belong to me.
Oh, I don't need to put this away. I've already done the shout-outs out of order. Okay.
Wait, but you're not playing.
I'm not playing. No, I'm going to put it on my lap.
You just sing.
So I'm ready.
This one.
So I'm ready.
You're
I'm
just
ready.
Singing. All
I
right,
got my
you're
song
playing
sheet.
music.
I hope you all printed out the
You got my
song
song
sheet.
sheet?
Bring it up on your tablet, whatever. It's on the Facebook page. You know, every time we do the song, it's on the Facebook page. Excuse me. Oh, that was a bit of
It's
gas.
a
That
sidebar,
was a bit gassy.
It's a sidebar.
It's on files. You go to
Yeah,
files, and all the
files.
songs we've done are there, the lyrics and chords. Oh my goodness. Oh, I feel like I need a Citizens Array. Citizens Array.
What's the matter with you?
I need a citizen's arrest. Here we go.
Let me check it.
Woo! And we're clear.
There we go. All right, are you ready, Possum?
Wait, let me get centered. Let me get centered. Let me get
Are you
centered.
centered?
Yeah, I'm centered.
All right, fine. You're all singing with us now.
I know you belong to somebody new, but tonight you belong to me. Although we're apart, you're part of my heart, and tonight you belong to me.
Way down by the street, how sweet it will seem once more just to dream by the silvery moonlight.
My honey, I know with the dawn that you
will be gone,
but tonight you belong to me.
way down by the street, how sweet it will seem once more just to dream by the silvery moonlight.
My honey, I know with the dawn that you will be gone,
but tonight
you belong to me, just little old me.
okay.
Wow, Pat, that was incredible.
Allegheny Echoes, girls, keep that up. We're gonna sing that together as soon as
In
we can
2021.
get together. We're gonna do that one.
Is Jesse watching
It's
tonight?
yeah.
Oh,
and Jesse.
hi, Jesse.
Yeah, everybody.
You know,
Yeah.
Jesse is the designer of the Camp Possum logo, by the way. I don't know if
Yes.
everybody knew
Indeed.
that. And also the Big Fiddle Show round sticker. And you
Oh,
know what?
yeah,
If you
yeah.
want the round sticker, you just go to blog.charliewalden.com, and at the top it says get the sticker. It couldn't be any easier. So just click that and you'll get a sticker. But you know what it's time to do now? It's time to talk about Camp Possum. What the heck? Camp Possum? No, wait. I've got all my... I've messed up here. Hang on. What? If I go to Camp Possum, I don't get Camp Possum.
What?
Oh, this is not
It's
good.
flashing
My
here.
slides are gone. What the heck happened to my
What the
slides? Dang nabbit. Well, okay. I'm going to talk about Camp Possum. I don't have any fancy slides to show you tonight. I know everyone's disappointed by that.
Oh,
but
Graham's there. He said Jesse made him watch.
Aw.
And Jean said, yeah, Steve Martin and Bernadette did do that.
Oh, it's amazing.
Jared,
If you,
which I watched. And there's another couple that parodied them and did it on their ukulele, walking along the beach. And the fella sings in such a
on
high
YouTube.
falsetto on
Right.
YouTube. It's crazy.
Right.
It's really good though. Really
It's
good.
really
And
good.
that's how I learned it. Yeah.
But you know, that's a good part in that movie. The other one is where he says he hates these oil cans. The guy's shooting the oil cans with the
I
sniper
never
rifle.
saw that movie.
Oh, you did? Oh, it's come
No.
on. Oh, what do they call the dog? The dog has an interesting name that you can't pronounce on YouTube. So anyway, hi Jesse and Graham. And let's see, what was I getting ready to say?
Oh,
It was very important.
yeah.
Oh, Camp Possum, tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock a.m. Central Time, Camp Possum, right here in this very room. And you're going to be there.
Yeah. Without
Camp
the
Possum.
tiki.
Without the tiki stuff, it'll just be Camp Possum. I'm teaching a tune called Aunt Mary's Hornpipe, which is a great Central Missouri fiddle tune. Then we'll have a jam session. And so from 11 to 12:30, bring your instruments. Also, if you just want to listen, that's great too. The teaching only lasts about 15 minutes or so. So just,
Yeah, in the middle.
and it's in the middle there. We'll play a bunch of tunes. And if you want to suggest tunes, you get in the chat and suggest tunes. To get in the chat now, you have to be logged into your Google account or logged into your YouTube account. You need a Gmail address. Push over to the Google world. And then you have to subscribe to my channel. So just put in Charlie Walden Fiddle and then hit the subscribe button. It's a big button there. You can't miss it. And then you can participate in the chat. And also if you subscribe and you ding the little bell, there's a little bell there for notifications. Like it happened on my phone. As soon as we went live tonight, my phone went ding and it said, oh, wow, Charlie Walden's live on YouTube. Let me go watch some Netflix movies. Anyway, so there you have it. All right, that's enough of that. Let us play another tune.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Jim. Richard, yeah, the slides have gone the wrong way, for sure.
I don't know what happened to my slides, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
it's okay.
What?
Yeah.
I can't
Graham
get it back.
says Jesse made him watch. I might have said that before.
Yes. Okay, here we go, kids.
Where are we going?
We're playing another tune. You've got the
Oh.
list.
I got the list. And we were up to Hell on the Wabash.
Hell on the Wabash. Okay,
Which is
Old
in
Scratch.
D.
Old Scratch is back.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so Hell on the Wabash. That's a great tune from Taylor McBain. It's another mid-Missouri tune. That's not it though. That's Fiddler's Hoedown. There it is. It's amazing how little difference there is in these fiddle tunes. I get it when people say that music all sounds alike, because it kind of does.
understand.
When you try to separate them,
Me too.
you realize it does kind of all sound alike.
Me too.
There it is. thing. Time to end.
We walked away from
Hey, you know what? I used to do this thing where it was kind of fun. I've got these guest videos, you know, that we run at the beginning of the show, and they were surprises. But then I got to thinking, and that doesn't happen very often. I'm telling you right now, does it? And I thought, well, you know what? Maybe it's better for the artists if I tell people ahead of time.
Yeah.
And so they can promote. So I can promote the artists, because that's my main interest, is giving people in these times another outlet for their music. And so tonight was Steve Andsager, and I posted that on the Facebook page. If you're on Facebook and you're not a fan of Patt and Possum's Big Fiddle Show, just type that in, fans of Patt and Possum's Big Fiddle Show, and you have to ask. You have to ask to join, though. It's not a public. It's a private group, so you have to ask to join. But anyway, where was I going with that? So Sunday night.
No idea.
You're going to be amazed because.
Let's talk about Wednesday too.
Well, I'm going to talk about Wednesday,
Fine.
but right now I'm talking about Sunday, dear.
Fine.
But Sunday night, our great friend and the legendary fiddler of Canada, Calvin Volrath, put together a video for us, and you're going to be blown away. I mean, I've watched it like 7 times now. It's just utterly amazing. And that's going to be right at the beginning of the show.
That puts us to shame.
Right at the beginning. It puts everybody to shame, as Calvin always does. But, I mean, we love Calvin. He's a really great guy. And when I said, Calvin, could you do a little video? And he like blew the doors off. So you don't want to be late on Sunday to see this video, Calvin Volrath video. No. And then I'm going to do 2 guests on Sunday. So there'll be a guest person in the middle there, in the break. So what I'm going to do Sunday is use the instrumental version. When Kelly and Pete did their great rendition of Marching Through Georgia, they sent me a vocal and an instrumental. So you're going to get to see the instrumental Kelly and Pete version in the middle of the show on Sunday. So, man, I mean, I'm so lucky to know so many talented friends, aren't we? Just to have so many talented friends, it blows the doors off my head. Are there doors on your head? No.
Maybe on yours.
Hey, it's time to play another tune. I'm running out of things to say here. Has anybody said anything bad yet in the chat?
I can't blow the whistle on it.
Dang it! Dang it! That is just so disappointing.
Well. What time for us in Australia on your Sunday time? Same time as now, right?
On Sunday, yeah. Well, it's 8 o'clock Central Time.
Same time on
Sunday. Now tomorrow morning, it's not at a good time for Australia. It's a good time for Scotland. Is Alistair on here tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, Alistair, how's it going, buddy?
Alistair,
we've already decided that we've been to Scotland 4 times in the last 6 years. So the next time we go to Scotland, we're going to find you.
We're going to hunt you down.
We're going to have a cold one with you. So you need to private message us on Facebook and tell us at least what region you're in. It's when you post your pictures on Facebook, it's amazingly sunny. And I don't believe it, because every time we go to Scotland, it's like, it's so dreary, it's so overcast,
What kind of jail do we go to if we bad chat? Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Ready?
Somebody bad chatted?
No.
What happened to you bad chat? Bad chat, that's what you get. Citizens arrest! Citizens arrest!
Citizens arrest! That's what happens.
That's what happens if you bad chat.
Okay, Alistair's on for that.
Okay, good. Well, sometimes I think he's like in Jamaica or something, because every time he posts a picture on Facebook, it's always sunny.
Yeah, you're not really.
What part of Scotland are you in, man, where it's sun shining all the time?
You get more sun than we do.
What do we got now? Yeah, tonight we had to shut all the windows of the house. It's like 52 degrees outside.
It's chilly.
It's cold.
That's why he let me light the candles.
Yeah, otherwise no candles. But tonight you get candles.
Yeah, we got candles.
All right, here we go. Tiki Night. Woo!
It's Tiki Night. So, do you want to do Hooker's Hornpipe?
Hooker's Hornpipe. We're folks. We're working down our list of 100 Essential Missouri Fiddle Tunes. Yes. Where do you get that list? You go to blog.charliewolden.com, and there's a search bar. Just type in 100 Essential, and the blog post about this will come up, and you can print out this PDF or put it on your tablet or whatever, and you can follow along as we play through the 100 Essential Missouri Fiddle Tunes.
Tell us if we missed one.
That's right, and we missed one, and nobody caught it. I was so disappointed.
They're not paying attention.
They're just not paying attention, are they? What key are we in? G.
I thought we were in G.
There it is. Yes, thank you. Good job.
You said something.
I said so. I said it just came out. I was thanking the audience for their kind attention. Thank you for your kind attention.
So.
Thank you for not putting me in detention.
Having you sectioned.
Woo. Oh.
Sectioned. That's what they call it. Yeah, sectioned.
Yeah, I don't want to be sectioned. Are there any Peep Show fans out there? We love Peep Show. There's been too much sectioning
It's not as popular in England as it is here.
There's been far too much sectioning here. It was on Channel 4, I think, BBC 4
I don't know.
for a long time, or ITV4 maybe. Anyway, okay, what do we got?
All right, so what do we got?
What do we got, folks? What do we got? Are you talking to people still? Are people still chatting?
Yeah, people are
Oh, they're talking their brains out. They're talking their brains out.
At least 2 or 3 more. So I think we should stay in G and do Irish cobbler.
Taylor, Chris says whenever Taylor hit the G chord, a big plume of rosin would come up. Yeah, you know, Taylor had a very unusual medical condition from putting so much rosin on his bow. We called it amber lung. It was a thing. He had amber lung from breathing so much rosin.
He did.
Yeah, that's a diagnosis. That's a real medical condition, amber lung.
No. Yeah.
Okay, what do we got?
Irish cobbler.
Okay.
In G. 4 parts. Also called shortened bread.
Shortened bread. Doc Roberts shortened bread. But this is the Cyril Stennett version. They called it the Irish cobbler. I wonder where they got that title. We'll never know. good job, Pat. You nailed that sucker to the ball. Hey, you know
it.
what, folks? Raise your hands out there if you received the Big Patt and Possum weekly newsletter sometime yesterday or early this morning. Because I sent that sucker out, and it is chock full of useful information.
In that
well, I'll tell you, Pat. Hey, that's you're on the mark there, Ed McMahon. Well, I'll tell you what's in that newsletter. First, you got the links to the 2 shows. You got the links to the Friday night show, the Tiki Party. You got the links to the Sunday Spectacular. You've got the link to the Camp Possum session on Saturday morning, and the new thing we just launched this week, thanks to being pushed into it a little bit, encouraged, I think is the right word, encouraged by a couple of our Canadian friends. We said Wednesday night, it was about 6 p.m., Pat was chatting away with Kim and Ryan, and by God, suddenly we were doing a show, and the first thing I had to do was make a painting.
Of course.
That was a beautiful painting, by the way.
What was the first thing you had to do?
I said before I could do the show, before I could do anything, I had to make the painting.
Things happening.
If the painting had failed, there would have been a show on set for Wednesday night. But so Wednesday night is our Northern Jam session. It starts at 8 o'clock. We did that one at 9. We're going to start at 8 from now on. So that link is is right in there. It's in the newsletter.
What?
So let me get back to this. Yeah. Let me get back to this flashing light. So if you want the newsletter, not blog, what am I doing? I'm out of my mind. Send an email to bigfiddleshow@gmail.com, and I'll put you on the mailing list. And every Thursday you'll get this chock full, this amazing newsletter full of all kind of wonderful information that I know you need.
Stuff you didn't need to know, but
all kinds of good stuff. The link to the 100 Essential Fiddle Tunes is in there. Everything imaginable. So anyway, folks, what do we got? What do we got left?
We've had them for an hour, but I think we should do a waltz and an ending piece.
Okay, the waltz will be
Cowboy Waltz.
The Cowboy Waltz.
Key of D.
Key of D, here we go.
2 sharps.
2 sharps, and then the next one will be in D too, so no need to retune or
Probably.
Yeah, it is.
Probably in D also.
All right, here we go with the Cowboy Waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Double stop version. There was just a pause. It wasn't the end. Let's try it one more time. The last time through. Here we go. Because I'm going mad on the double stops. Here we go. Here we go.
Canada in the contest?
Oh, you're out. Phew, you're gone.
Gone.
You just subtly.
Yeah. Did they tell us that for 2 or 3 years?
No, it took forever to figure that out.
No.
It took me forever to sort that out up there. They like the single note waltzes in the contest. And here in the States, if you play a contest waltz and you're not using a double stop on every note, you're not playing it. So it's a different place. It's Canada. It's a different kind of place.
It's a contest winner, but not Canada.
Woo!
Brian says. Yeah.
All right. Here we go, kids.
This is a rest.
This, yeah.
This is a rest.
And then let's not forget this one.
So let it be written.
So that it be done.
So let it be done. So let it be.
Alice from Canada liked it. Alice.
Oh yeah, no, it's a good one. It's a good one. All right, so we're down to the last tune of the night,
Yeah, which
and
is
it's the Bay of Fundy.
The Bay.
I don't know who
We've
wrote-
been to the Bay of Fundy.
We've been to the Bay of Fundy. We stayed in
There'll
Advocate.
be a travelogue eventually.
There'll be a travelogue or a trip to the Bay of Fundy, but we stayed at Advocate Harbor.
We did.
And then where did the Mary Celeste? Remember that ghost ship that landed?
Well, yeah.
That was in a different town on the bay.
It was just 10 miles south
But
of there.
that was there. This like
And
empty
there's-
ship came up
Right.
on the shore.
And there's a Dory Rips. I mean,
Oh, the Bay of Fundy is
Bay
a
of
fabulous
Fundy,
place.
highest tides
50
day.
foot tides.
in the world.
They go so far out. They say
Yeah.
don't be out at the end of it when it starts to come in because it can actually come faster than you because it
You
comes
can't
up.
outrun it.
It comes up really
You can't.
fast. That's an amazing place. It's
Yeah.
so beautiful. Oh my God, we loved it.
Fabulous.
But during when the low tide is out, the massive ships just go and lay there on their sides, and then
Yeah.
the tide comes in. They go up like
Because
that.
you can only, if you have a ship there, well, you can only go out or in, twice a day.
Yeah, I'm sure you can look on YouTube and find like the time lapse of the tides in the Bay of Fundy.
I did before we
there's
went.
tons, yeah.
Yeah, I did. So we're going to play Bay of Fundy. TNT, right? It's a bit modal.
I'm trying to remember how it goes. There it is.
There it is.
Oh yeah, just like the rock bands.
Oh, I love that
Oh,
tune.
just like that. That's a great tune. I love that tune,
too.
man.
I love
Okay,
it.
so now let's review our list of 100 essential tunes. You got to go print that sucker out at blog.charliewalden.com. And so where did we stop here? Let me see on the big list. We stopped tonight at, we're down to blah, 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 blah. Irish Cobbler. Okay, we're down to number 48.
I marked him off.
We're down to number 48. So we're ready for 49. The first tune on Sunday will be Irish Hornpipe. The Irish Hornpipe, not an Irish Hornpipe. So everybody, stay safe. Say hi to your friends. Say hi to your neighbors. It's almost time to wave, Pat. It's almost time to wave.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you still talking to people? Go ahead, chat.
Well,
Yeah, that's okay. We'll play a little bit.
It's fun. They like the, they got some more info about the Bay of Fundy. Yeah.
playing along while you were. I was just giving a little side entertainment.
You never get to talk in silence.
Okay, speak.
No, we're dead now. We're time to wait.
It's time to wave?
Yeah.
Is it time to wave?
It's time to wait.
Time to wave. Okay, folks.
Yeah.
Bow to your partner
Time to wave, everybody.
and to your corner.
And
Join your hands, circle to the left. The other way back in the same old track. Make your feet go wiggity whack. Then stop and swing when you get home. Dance, you wait and swing your own. And promenade the whole promenade. The first lady promenade the inside of the ring. When you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring like we were marching to Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the right way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop and take a swing. Swing like we used to swing in Georgia. The second lady promenade the inside of the ring. Oh, when you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring like we were marching to Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the right way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop, take a swing. Swing like we used to swing in Georgia. The third lady promenade the inside of the ring. When you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring like we were marching to Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop, take a swing. Swing like we used to swing in Georgia. The last lady promenade the inside of the ring. When you get to your boyfriend, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring like we were marching to Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the right way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop, take a swing. Swing like we used to swing to Georgia. Now, if somebody over by the Victrola will put the needle back, the gentleman will go out in place of the ladies. Bow to your partners and to your corners. Join your hands, circle to the left. The other way back in the same old track. Make your feet go wiggity whack. Then stop and swing when you get home. Dance, you wait and swing your own. And promenade the whole promenade. First lady promenade the inside of the ring. When you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring like we were marching to Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the right way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop and take a swing. Swing like we used to swing in Georgia. The second lady promenade the inside of the ring. Oh, when you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring like we were marching to Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the right way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop, take a swing. Swing like we used to swing in Georgia. The third lady promenade the inside of the ring. When you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring like we were marching to Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop, take a swing. Swing like we used to swing in Georgia. the last lady promenade, the inside of the ring. When you get to your boyfriend, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring, like we were marching through Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the right way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop and take a swing. Swing like we used to swing through Georgia. Now, if somebody over by the Victrola will put the needle back, the gentleman will go out in place of the ladies. Bow to your partners and to your corners. Join your hands, circle to the left. The other way back in the same old track. Make your feet go wiggity-whack. Then stop and swing when you get home. Dance, you wait and swing your own. And promenade the whole promenade. First lady promenade, the inside of the ring. When you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring, like we were marching through Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the right way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop and take a swing. Swing like we used to swing in Georgia. The second lady promenade, the inside of the ring. Oh, when you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring, like we were marching through Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the right way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop, take a swing. Swing like we used to swing in Georgia. The third lady promenade, the inside of the ring. When you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring, like we were marching through Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop and take a swing. Swing like we used to swing in Georgia. The last lady promenade, the inside of the ring. When you get to your boyfriend, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring, like we were marching through Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the right way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop, take a swing. Swing like we used to swing through Georgia. Now, if somebody over by the Victrola will put the needle back, the gentleman will go out in place of the ladies. Bow to your partners and to your corners. Join your hands, circle to the left. The other way back in the same old track. Make your feet go wiggity-whack. Then stop and swing when you get home. Dance, you wait and swing your own. And promenade the whole promenade. The first lady promenade, the inside of the ring. When you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring, like we were marching through Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the right way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop and take a swing. Swing like we used to swing in Georgia. The second lady promenade, the inside of the ring. Oh, when you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring, like we were marching through Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the right way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. When you get to your backyard, stop, take a swing. Swing like we used to swing in Georgia. The third lady promenade, the inside of the ring. When you get to your backyard, you stop and take a swing. Everybody raise left hands, march around the ring, like we were marching through Georgia. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. Hip, hip, hooray! You're going the wrong way. Oh, when you get to your backyard, stop and take a swing. Swing like we used to swing in Georgia. The last lady promenade the inside of